Welcome back. Schools in our area are gearing up to begin classes again in some way, shape, or form. And whether your child is returning to class online or in person, we know you probably still have a lot of questions.
So this morning we are joined live with Joshua Stock, who teaches at Santa Fe Trail Middle School in the Olathe School District. Josh, thanks for joining us this morning. Glad you're getting up early for us. Bow tie in place.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So there's a lot of uncertainty with the upcoming school year. We know that, you know that. What are your plans for the classroom, and are you nervous about enforcing all these changes with your students? What are you doing differently specifically that your students are going to have to change with too?
You know, I'm trying to shift a lot of my focus to self-paced lessons so that regardless of if we're in person, if we're virtual, whatever happens, the students can work through lessons at their own pace. But honestly, I've got to be this solid foundation. When the kids come into the classroom or they get online with me, I got to be a solid foundation that they can look to for comfort and this calm presence whenever schooling begins.
I'm just looking at Olathe's options. You have the option of remote learning or in-person learning. When it comes to the teachers, how did that work for you, deciding who will teach online, who will teach in person? Because I have to imagine you can't do both, or are you trying to figure that out as well?
That's one of the many things that are still being decided. We're not sure who's going to be doing remote and who's doing in person, but it sounds like those decisions should be made in the near future, hopefully.
Josh, I have to ask you, my sister-in-law is a teacher in another state, and she is concerned about what she can do in her personal life whenever school starts, because they're going to be having kids back in person. Has the district offered any kind of restrictions for teachers of what you're able to do, what you're not able to do in your personal life, so you're not, spreading germs, for lack of a better term, whenever you head out? What are things that you know that you may have to do differently just on a personal standpoint?
They're not really telling us anything specifically in our personal lives that we can or can't do, other than just following the medical professionals' suggestions, wearing masks, that sort of thing. Yeah. But beyond that, it's basically just following what professionals are saying to do.
Just to ask you on a personal note, I don't know about your circle of folks in your personal life, but are you at all nervous to go back to school with the possible spread of COVID-19 and staying safe for yourself?
Yeah, it's always nerve-wracking. I've got 2 kids at home, and they'll be going back to school. And it's just nerve-wracking because you're just trying to do the best for everyone involved, and you're trying to stay safe. But yeah, there's always that fear in the back of your mind that you don't know what to expect, and you just want to make sure that all the safety precautions you're going through are going to have an impact and hopefully keep kids safe.
Thank you so much for talking to us this morning. And yes, we are definitely thinking about all the teachers and kids who are trying to figure out a way to go back and safely learn.
Josh, good luck.
Thank you.